Aquarius. Peace, peace, my peaceful people. What's good? It's your brother man saying no. I don't know if y'all can tell I'm a little bit tired. Man, I've been at this all day. Man. Anyway, yeah, man, this is the new moon in Heru. Alright, as of maybe 2 hours ago. Alright, 2 hours ago, the new moon went from wane to new. And we in the beginning of the cycle, y'all. So, you know, this is the time to cultivate things, right? The eclipse just happened over the last hour as well. Alright, so yeah, some of my, what's going on with me, I'm a little bit, you know, a little tired. But, you know, we persevere through this thing because it's what we're supposed to do, you know what I mean? Get this thing popping. Alright, so before I get started, let me say thank you to my subscribers, my new subscribers, my old subscribers. Thank y'all for subscribing. The people who are liking my videos, thank y'all for liking my videos, for giving me comments, for sharing the videos. If you know an Aquarius, send them this video. It could change their life. Alright? Alright. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and get into our reading for this cycle. Right, so it's going to be very significant for you if you are Sun, Moon, Rising, or North Nodian Aquarian folk. Alright, out jumps your energy. Seker Tuchas. Seker Tuchas jumps out. Alright, Seker for my Aquarians, right? Seker is the Aquarian energy. Yjet Tem Ma'at. Man, if I had some money for every time I seen Yjet today. Yjet is in the house, man. We got Seker Tuchas. Yjet Tem. That's negative. Ma'at. Alright. Seker Tuchas. Yjet Tem Chas. Okay. So what's going on? Well, this is going to be something on the stability, right? You know, in circumstances, some circumstances, we're going to be waiting for something and agitated about it. Okay? You know? Other circumstances, it's just a matter of changes to your stability, right? You know, the ability to be still, the ability to, calm, like, present in a calm, easy, unbothered thing, right? Yjet is on the case. You can be bothered. Yjet 10 is on the case at that. Right? This could very well be, juju workings, right? Things on the inner plane that are, subtle manifestations of life force. You know what I mean? To the negative degree, right? Messing with your ability to be still, to be stable, to be focused, right? Right? Also messing with your ability to do, right? Your, the power side of life, right? Pardon. Yeah, man. It's like that right about now, man. But yeah, man. Yeah, this is like, Yjet. Okay, so, what we're looking at is, in terms of what we gotta do, right, with a reading like this, you have to do two things. You have to cultivate your Seker side, right? Cultivate your ability to still out, to be still, to, grab a hold of your meneb, your ability to ignore things, your ability to, wait in contentedness, right, in peace, right? The ability to deal with obstructions, delays, right? Because that's on the table. Seker Tuchas means there will likely be delays or obstructions or obstructions, things in your way, right? And, where you're headed, right, with this reading, Yjet, this is producing within you an agitated state of being, producing within you, you know, some level of agitation. You know what I mean? You're discontent, you know, and you know, yeah, this is gonna, you know, this can be very well. You're getting mad at stuff. You're lashing out on people, and that type of thing, right? This can be what's going on with this type of reading here. You know, so you're cautioned to use offset, right? You see this YJet 10, you got to go to offset, throw some water on that fire. You know, that's what's going on. You know, you have to sit down now and meditate, right? Seker is in the house. You know, this is employ meditation right now to deal with certain fires that are going on in your mind, in your awareness, in your heart, right? Yeah, sit down, meditate, go into trance, right? You know, deal with the offset within you, right? You know, throw some water on the fire. All right, let's talk to the I Ching. See what we talk about. Straight stress. Straight stress, straight. Open stress. Closed. Open stress, closed. Open stressed, closed. Alright, that's the 9, the 9th hexagram, right? We just did the 9th hexagram in our Into the I King series, right? This turns into the 13, right? But we have the 9 with the 2nd line. So, yeah, this is taming of, you know, the small taming, right? The taming of the restraining, right? The small level of restraining. What is the small level of restraining? That's when you are calm, right? You present a calm over the situation, right? You are, you know, not, you know, you're using words to restrain rather than force to restrain, right? So, you know, in a circumstance like this, right, you have, you know, and at this line, the 2nd line, you see the example. There is examples in your midst of where this is seen to be doable, okay, where someone is able to see, you know, others restrain themselves through these means, right? You know, employing, you know, meditation, right, to penetrate the mind, right? Penetrate. You want to penetrate the mind with the goal, you know, whatever it may be, you know, you know, to curb the situation, right? To, you know, yeah, you're using means that are not forceful, right? And that's both of these lines, right? The 4th line is also dealing with that, right? Let's go into the I King. Right, I'm a little tired, so hopefully my reading is not off. But let's go ahead and try and get you this counsel, right? Okay, taming power of the small, right? The judgment, hexagram 9, right? You know, y'all can go into this stuff. Actually, look at my other video and you'll see this. I'm gonna just go to the lines here. Right, but basically, in a nutshell, the 9th hexagram is about quelling things in a, you know, non-forceful way, right? Using your, you know, ability to speak, calm, demeanor, etc., to quell certain situations. Okay, so line 2. All right, so the general rendering is returning to the way, right? It's like returning to, yeah, like coming back to the way that you know is correct, right? You might have been out there, you might have been emoting and acting a fool, but it's just like returning to, you know, drawn into returning, right? One is drawn into returning. So something, you know, turns you back to the way that you know is right, okay? So the 2nd line says, you must make the effort to learn from the mistakes that others have made in attempting to obtain their goals through force, and the success of those who have used gentle means, reasoning, in parentheses. You must also listen to others who are advising you to hold back from your undertaking. Okay? So this is being drawn back into a level of, kind of a reversal, some easiness, right? Drawing back into chilling out versus, screaming into some situation. Okay? Yeah, right? And use the example of others that you see as well, All right, line 4. Line 4, sincerity and confidence cause bloodshed to be averted. Apprehensions give way. Right? This is when you have to restrain something, right, or someone, but it could cause bloodshed, right? You could say something and the other person could get all crazy, right? But this is, so let's see what Shekem says about it. He says, this line deals with the situation in which one party is motivated by their sense of strength or empowerment. The counsel is to focus on the truths, facts, and reasoning about the issue. Even if the truth will seem to lead to bloodshed, it is the only means of de-escalating and resolving the conflict. So don't be scared to speak up. You know what I mean? You might, be in a situation where you think if you say something, it's going to be rah-rah, right? Well, if you are dealing with the truth, then it ain't going to be rah-rah because the truth is going to de-escalate the circumstance. You know what I mean? Just as long as you don't rah-rah out with it, right? If you don't present it in a aggressive manner, right? You can de-escalate the situation just by saying the truth, speaking the truth on the circumstance. It doesn't have to be something that's delivered in an unpleasant way, right? And so these lines change and turn into the 13th hexagram, which is the hexagram of fellowship, right? So this could be, a party. This could be, a grouping of some type, family get together. Some community situation, right? Some, grouping, right? Cultural activities, possibly, right? But ultimately, as we tie this in with the Meduna tear, the 9 is restraining, Seker is restraining, right? So you're restraining something, but in a gentle way, right? Wajet is perhaps the chance at bloodshed, right? You're you need to restrain something, and there's a tension in the house, okay? There's a tension with regard to what it is that you gotta restrain, okay? So it's just saying, again, be truthful. Just speak the truth, and get the restraining done, okay? That's what we're talking about. All right, let's talk to the tarot. I think I expended all my jokes and whatever I had earlier. I want to go to sleep. I want to chill out right about now. Y'all know my schedule's off, so, yeah. It's definitely sun. I think that eclipse has gone because it's sunny out. You know what I mean? Sun is happening. Okay. Well, out pops 5 of Pentacles. Okay. Page of Swords is on the bottom. Alright, so this is like some gossiping or whatever results in loss, right? Some, Page of Swords is a shifty trickster, right? Young mentality, right? A trickster, right? This is someone who is, this is also a stalker, right? Someone who stalks your activities, right? Or you're stalking someone else's activities, right? You could be a tarot stalker, right? What's this person doing? You know what I mean? That's, that is real, you know what I mean? But this is, the reading is 5 of Pentacles. So this is a loss. This is a loss. You see this person is out in the cold, right? So whatever trickster means, be it gossiping about somebody, stalking somebody, for the purposes of tricksterism, right? Manipulation, deception, right? Yeah, this is going to result in a loss, okay? This is going to result in a loss, okay? So Yeah. So curb your ability, or I mean your inclination to go there. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah, the tarot is just stating it, you know, stating what it is, right? Nothing else is really peeking out. So yeah, this is losses due to tricksterism and stuff like that. So, you know, watch where this is you in this circumstance. Watch where you can see this in others, etc. Right? But yeah, that's it, folks. That's the reading. So, you know, just to go back to prognosis, right? To, you know, get on the upside of this situation, you want to employ, Seker, right, for stability, right? Seker for, you know, the ability to still out the thoughts, the ability to be still before you move, right? Not moving on impulses, that type of thing. For the Wajet Tem, you want to employ Offset, right? Offset is to throw the water on the fire, okay? Things are going to be heated somewhere, you know what I mean? It's going to cause something on your stability, which is Seker. So Seker and Offset is your, you know, remedy in the situation, okay? So if that resonated, please leave a like, you know what I mean? If you can see this in your circumstances or in the circumstances of somebody else, you know what I mean? You know another Aquarius out there, send them the video, you know what I mean? Help a brother or a sister out, all right? So that's the reading, folks. We're going to say peace and love. We're going to do this again next week. Next cycle. You know how we do. But we all going to see me before that, so check it out. Peace, y'all.